Hello, I'm Ben Arndt, and tonight we have a local story. In Oberlin, a town renowned for its thoughtfulness and free thought, catastrophe has struck. Charlie Hartford's apartment's downstairs kitchen sink has suffered a disastrous plug, which has been compounded with a case of vomit. Charlie and his roommates are divided over whose responsibility this plug is. We go now to a reporter in the field, Josh.
190 West College Street. On the outside, a typical college residence. But look a little deeper on the inside, and this house hides a dark secret.
I don't think we can get out down here. Let's try it. It's in here. Everything in there. There's leftover food, fruit, a little bit of cake in there. There's like fruit flies everywhere. And then last weekend somebody vomited on the sink. So there's some, and the smell dissipated. It's like fused itself with the rest of whatever that is.
Well, the sink is like some types of really ambiguous body odor. In that sometimes with BO you can't tell if it's really bad BO or really good food, like barbecue.
Yo, my first fucking experience, I walk in this house, like, oh, you guys, nice house, and I go in the kitchen, and there's this shit in the sink, dude. I mean, that shit went wrong.
Whose responsibility is it to clean up the sink?
I mean, see, I live upstairs. This isn't really my responsibility to clean up the sink. This isn't my kitchen. My kitchen upstairs is perfectly fine. It's Henry and Juan's responsibility to clean up the sink.
It's absolutely not my responsibility, because I'm just here to make money. You know, I'm not here to take care of anything or clean anything.
Who's responsible for the sink being like it is today?
It's Peter Cutson's fault that the sink is the way it is. I mean, he initially plugged it up when he was visiting us. He's one of my housemate's friends. And then that was probably last weekend, I think he was here having a good time, you know, drinking a bit, you know. And then he vomited in our sink.
I didn't do that, man. But you know what they say? They say that a sink is a metaphor for the people that live in the house. You know, if you don't tend your sink...
Shut up, Peter!
Dude, if you don't tend your sink, then there's something wrong with you, man! So, I don't know, man. It's not a place I want to be anymore. It's not people I want to be with anymore. and I didn't fucking vomit in the sink!
Thanks, Josh. These visions of apartment divided spill a grim message for the future of our nation. If 4 college students cannot decide whose responsibility it is to clean out a sink, how can we expect this generation to take responsibility for cleaning up the atmosphere? For that matter, when the next oil spill comes, can we expect this kind of divisiveness from Congress? And if we see such a degradation of community ties over this small conflict, what will this mean for a large conflict in the future of our nation, especially with other countries? We may not know the answers to these questions until it's too late. This is Ben Arndt, signing off.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
That was all it fucking took! It was that easy! Jesus. Some people, man.